Welcome back to Blackpack Homestead. As you may have noticed, we have been away for a good minute, and we have had basically life happen as it happens in everyone's life. That's why we call it life, I guess. But we've had some issues with a property that we own in Marion, and that's in North Carolina. And our tenant left and gave us no notice. The house was pretty much trashed. So Chris has been hard at work trying to get it sorted out again, which it's just an ongoing project at the moment. And but we, it's getting there, and we do have a tenant lined up, so God is good. And the rest of the life issues, we had an issue with our car. The car wouldn't start. Then, of course, my health issues are crazy. But, I'm feeling a little bit better. Things are getting back into control with life issues. Spring has sprung. We harvested 2 rabbits yesterday. We've got to harvest more. Breeding season for rabbits is over. But guess what? New animal time has came. Our new homestead animal for 2019 is quail. We ordered the eggs last night, and we're gonna hatch them out in the incubator that Chris got me for Christmas. And we're hoping to tractor raise them. Chris has been working on that over here, and yeah, so yay, quail, new animal, and of course garden season, man, it's garden season. It is so picking up, and as you saw in Chris's video about our spring garden, yeah, so let's just take a walk around and look. I've sown some more seeds. Chris started some seeds on the front porch, and things are getting back to normal around here. So let's go check it out. Hey, babe.
Yes, dear.
What time of year is it?
Berry harvest time.
Yes,
Berries.
it is now May. It's time for the berries of the straw to be harvested.
Get a bunch of strawberries, and all of a sudden one day it'll be nothing.
Yep, that's the way it works.
Except the shriveled up weird one.
Yeah. Pill bug, slug eating weird ones.
Well, it's not as bad on this side.
No.
But I still have some pill bug damage.
I swear we still get like squirrel and rabbit damage on the berries. You can see their teeth marks. So here's our
Squirrels eat them.
here is our strawberry patch. It's got kind of weedy because I let a lot of stuff grow for rabbit forage. But the strawberries don't seem to mind. That one's a little pale, but we're gonna take it before the slugs get it. It'll ripen up.
Hey, you're walking on my asparagus, woman.
Oh, okay. So you walked on my flower seeds, and I walked on your asparagus. So I guess we're even, huh?
Yep.
So there you go, strawberry. That one's way too pale to take. That one will ripen up. So you hear that snap? I love that snap. See if this one will do it. Oh, nope, I don't have the right angle. But there you go. Strawberry season has begun, folks. Always May. May means strawberries for us. And then there's my little basket. I'm doing a little forage for the rabbits, some pansies and some lovely little clover flowers. The rose bush started blooming, some oregano, a little bit of cilantro. Yeah, just a little snack for the rabbits. And now strawberries for the humans, and maybe if I'm nice enough, the rabbits will get one. So yeah, that's the strawberry patch. Let's make sure I didn't leave any. Oh, I about did. Seeing that one's ready. Ready, Freddy. All right, strawberry season. Oh, look, Chris got a bunch. He's going faster. Oh, that one's beautiful. I want to eat that right now. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Don't you want to eat it?
Try and get them a little bit
Unripe.
unripe, because what happens is if you wait too long, the bugs get it first.
Yep. Can I eat it, really?
That's up to you. Strawberries is what your body craves.
Freshest strawberry ever. There it is. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Here it goes in my mouth. Mmm. 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 Want a bite?
Oh, I got plenty.
It's good. I'm talking to our friends on YouTube. Mmm. 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 Yum. That was very good organic strawberry. Mmm. Mmm.
Strawberries. We're gonna get the same amount today as we did probably yesterday.
Yep. I haven't really been picking, so have you done this whole section? Do I need to go behind you?
Probably. It's always good to walk around the room.
Alright, I see one here that's been eaten by something.
Chuck it.
See, look, there you go. That's why we harvest them a little bit unripe, because of that right there. What do you think ate that?
Pill bugs.
Look at it.
Pill bugs.
You haven't even looked.
Pill bugs.
Are you gonna look?
Pill bugs. I don't know.
See?
Let me see.
Told you. Tell me.
That might be slug.
Yeah, I think that's slug.
Except pill bugs will
Bore a hole.
bore a hole and they all get in there and eat it.
I know, but that, here, we can feed it to the rabbits.
I know. I threw a bunch of them away. I probably shouldn't have.
I'll put these on the in with the greens. But yeah, that's what happens to the ones that get half eaten by. See, that one's not quite as ripe, see? And that's where we really like to pick them, because the animules, the bugules won't eat them yet. See any strawberries over there? You see any? There's one right there, but I don't want to step in the middle of the bed because there's an asparagus there. 2-year-old crayons in the ground. Help me find them, YouTube! Oh, Chris, there's the other flag I got for Critter. Did you see it? See, our good, faithful friend Critter passed away in 2014. He was a lab chow mix, and he's the dog that made me a dog person. And this is his grave. Once by my side, forever in my heart. He was the greatest dog that ever lived. And then you hear me talk about Lazarus, our crippled Pomeranian. And there's his grave and his stone. Yep, I planted some violets over here. Looks like they took off a bit. Chris said that looks like some phlox. Hey, it did. Look, that's phlox.
Yeah, I know.
I put phlox over here like a long time ago, and it took finally. Look at the phlox. So I planted some wild violets, and I planted some phlox, and it looks like some of the phlox made it. Yay! Found a dandelion green in the shade for the rabbits. Wow, now that's permaculture at work right there. I mean, look at that. It's what?
Cardboard.
So it's the cardboard. Yeah, the cardboard, and it's not rooted into the dirt. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right, let's see if I can find any more berries. Is this a tater?
Yes.
There's our volunteer tater. It comes back every year. We never dig it up. Don't know why we don't dig it up, but there's probably 100 taters under that one plant.
Probably.
But yeah, our volunteer tater from store-bought taters 100 years ago when we planted taters down here. So we should dig that thing up at some point and see. We should find out if it actually has taters.
We'll find out.
Yeah, well, I ain't saying like right now. Yep, all these are way too white. But if I find one like really on the ground like that, I'll drape it over something. Some nice orchard grass. What's this? Is this one too white too? Dang it. You deceived me! It's a nice clover. Look at that clover for the rabbits. And some more clover. I like these big, lush leaves. And the rabbits do too, I'm sure. There's another nice clover. Oh, there's a really nice one. Come hither, my clover friend. Look how it's like perfectly done. Almost said ripe. It's all totally whited out. Perfect. Perfect clover for my rabbies.
You want to give them any radish greens?
Yeah, I'd planned on it. Huh?
Do they eat the radish greens?
Yes, they love the radish greens. Quicksilver holds out for them. Like when I'm giving them, you know, the bowl of plantain or whatever, and then I'll hand feed them the greens, the radishes. She holds out, man. All right, strawberries. There's our strawberry haul for today, and some nice little snacky for the rabbi. It's a flowery kind of day. See, now we have here, Chris sowed some spinach. It's about time for the spinach to sprout, if it's gonna sprout. So it's been about a week. And then this row is, don't tell me, carrots. And Chris showed you the carrot that popped up over here.
Either one, I don't think it's. I think the weather just isn't.
Yeah, I think it's too warm for, and we were afraid of that, but you know, it is what it is. Hey, look, it's lamb's quarter.
That's what I was saying.
It's lamb's quarter, yum yum, tastes like spinach. See, the Lord knew the spinach wasn't going to come up, so He gave us His spinach, the lovely lamb's quarter. And look at the Chinese cabbage. Can never grow Chinese cabbage. Either the bugs eat it to death or it's too warm. Not meant to grow it. And the pak choi bolted too warm, but it's pretty. And I've been feeding the rabbits a few of the cabbage leaves, as well as the radishes, the radish greens. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love the color.
The camera won't do it justice.
I just love the color of the radish blooms. I mean, they're just gorgeous. I would grow it just to have these blooms. Forget the radish. But aren't they gorgeous? And then over here is the black seeded Simpson. Those are really old seeds. We've had them, gosh, probably since we very first moved from Marion to here. So there they are. And then the blueberry. Ooh, blueberry. Not quite time to be harvesting those, but I can't wait. Can't wait, can't wait. Look at this big old dandelion growing down here. I love it. The rabbits love it. It's got such big greens. So gorgeous. Look at that. Look at the size of that dandelion green. I mean, just look at that. Huge. There you go. Some more. Oh, look at this dandelion. Not as huge, but good. Rabbies love their dandelion. Look, there's a borage coming up in the middle of the lettuce. Ain't that the way? And some blue chickweed. This is not the good chickweed. Don't eat that. There they are. There's a dandelion coming up right there out of the dirt. Like pushing its adult leaf way out. Interesting. And then the chamomile patch. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. You could be harvesting some radish greens. There's another carrot right there.
Yeah, I see that.
Will you harvest us some radish greens?
Need help.
Donut though. Alright, now is that better?
Yeah.
Alright. I was gonna go get chamomile. I wasn't necessarily giving you that whole basket, but you can have it. So tell them a story about a thunderstorm. I don't know.
Tell them a story of the rich landowner. The rich landowner who tilled his field and pulled the rocks out of his field, smoothed it out, planted some trees, some fruit trees, and a couple years went by and he finally got his big harvest of trees there, you know, and he tells himself, he says, next year these trees are good, I'm gonna plant more fruit, I'm gonna knock these barns down, I'm gonna put bigger barns up to keep my fruit in. Anyway, come next year, you know what the man did? Nothing, because he passed away. So, just goes to show, guys, live for the moment sometimes. It's good. Every day is good. Awesome.
Chamomile, wood sorrel.
Throw it in the basket.
I gotta trim the roots off my.
Uh-oh.
What? Uh-oh.
Gotta pick clean.
Yeah, I know. Gotta trim the roots off my wood sorrel here.
Show them what wood sorrel looks like.
I will.
Everybody's got wood sorrel.
Yep. Oh, there's some dandelion in there too. Hang tight. That is what wood sorrel looks like. That's several little clumps all together, but there's like what one little stem of the plant looks like. It has a clover-like leaf with 3 leaves that are heart-shaped and yellow flowers that I don't think I have any that are open. But when they open, they, you know, have, I don't know how many petals they have, so I don't want to tell you. But yeah, little yellow flowers, looks like a clover leaf, but they're way more tender, the leaf is, than a clover. And then you won't see that little white bit.
And it's not true clover.
No, it's not. And it's good. I love it. It's sour. When I was a kid, I used to love to eat this. God, that's good. And my brother would say, "Don't eat that, dogs pee on it." And I grew up thinking that dogs sought out this specific plant to pee on. So, you know, and then I'm hanging out with your friends, playing in the woods, everybody's eating sour grass is what we called it. And I'm like, "No, don't eat that, dogs pee on it." And all my friends were like, "Well, dogs just pee where they pee, you know." And I'm like, "No, these dogs seek out this plant and pee on it. It's like the dog pee plant." So yeah, that's sad, I know. But anyway, wood sorrel, yummy. Well, got tomatoes in the ground. Did you show the tomatoes the other day? Oh, Chris did not show you the tomatoes the other day. So let's look at the tomatoes and then we'll go to the rabbit's hat. And I also sowed some sunflower seeds yesterday, Blackwell sunflower, and orangey one, I can't remember the variety, some peppermint zinnia, striped zinnias, some regular cut and come zinnias, some sweet alyssum if I can get it to come up, and a few marigolds. So, and I did that all over there in between the apple trees. Yeah. So, let's look at some tomatoes. These were transplanted like Tuesday this week. Yeah. And this is a Mr. Stripey. Yeah, they're still getting used to being in their new environment. He looks kind of pale in spots. And then here's a mortgage lifter. Yeah, they look pretty struggly. That's like 2 mortgage lifters in one spot. Chris didn't want to separate them for fear of damaging one or both. And that is a yellow brandy wine. Yellow brandy wine. And my dogs are barking. And there's an Amish paste. He looks pretty good. There is a mortgage lifter who looks rough, like he got ate by something. Man, those dogs are going nuts. I don't know why. But anyway, there is that one. Here is some awesome big dandelion leaves. Yet again, we'll take those to the rabbits. This is an Aunt Ruby's German green. And I started these tomatoes from seed. There's another Mr. Stripey, my favorite tomato. Only got 2 of those. Had a great tomato catastrophe. I dumped out my starts when they were just babies and mixed some up and really wounded some, so. And this is another Amish paste. Does that say it? Nope, that's a mortgage lifter. It's another mortgage lifter. And another Aunt Ruby's German green. Oh, look at the Chadwick cherry. That cherry tomato looks good. Those cherry tomatoes look really good. Some more dandelions. These are really extra crinkly because they had to struggle through the mulch. But they're very lush. Oh look, I pulled some root. I'm gonna have to cut that. And then over here's another Chadwick cherry. I pick up my dandelion leaves. And then over here we have our 2 Cherokee purples. Yet again, Chris didn't want to separate them and see, you know, didn't want to damage them. So there's the Cherokee purples. And then, whoa. Over here, I got, oh wait a minute, we got a pink ox heart right here. Pink ox heart, another paste tomato, and I think there's 2 in that as well. As Chris says, the strong will survive. Pick up my dandelions again. I don't know what they're barking about, people in the yard. So yeah, anyway, so now there is all of the tomatoes in the ground so far. I've still got some on the table on the front porch, some ox hearts, some paste, Amish paste, and my ground cherries, my Aunt Molly's ground cherries I haven't planted yet, but we'll get on that. And over here is where I sowed our sunflowers and our zinnias. Right there should be a patch of alyssum, and down through there will be sunflowers and zinnias all the way to the yarrow. So from the oregano that has spearmint in it, all the way to the big old yarrow. And is working on my potager garden. And as I work toward having my potager garden, you know, Jess at Roots and Refuge, she like has my dream garden. I don't necessarily have to have raised beds, but I love the little accents that she's put in her garden to make it a beautiful space to be in, to enjoy. So I have like lots of things in my front flower bed, but I've not really put much stuff down in our actual proper garden. So this is the first edition for our potager garden, and that would be my garden flag. Homegrown, and a little ladybug wind chime. I love ladybugs. You should notice that with all the ladybug stuff in my front flower bed. And it has a little bell and he bounces. And then our welcome to our garden sign. I got that for $2. What a bargain, what a bargain. And a lovely little homegrown flag. There we go. And over here I wanted to show you guys this feverfew again. Look at my feverfew. It is so huge now. I didn't get a lot of reseed from it, but it's gorgeous. Can't wait. Giant feverfew plant. And then Chris's favorite lovage. They're getting big, they're getting big. My valerian is doing good. It's my medicine. And then there's some more valerian. And the yarrow is not quite flowered yet, but it's a gonna. See those bugs jumping? It's such a great habitat for these little pollinators. Such a great habitat. Okay. Let's go give these rabbits these greens. See if I find any more dandelions on my way over. Because I will. I think I felt a drop of rain. We heard thunder a minute ago. So yeah, that dandelion looks.
So did you go through the tomatoes?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Still getting some dandelions as I walk past them. Yeah, I know. That's what I just said. I just said I feel a drop of rain, so I gotta go do the rabbits and give them their forage. Here, do you want to take the camera over so I can go faster with my stuff? Because I keep seeing all these great dandelion things. I mean, look at this one. Wow, I got root with this one. Look at this, Chris.
Here.
How big that is. Look how big. Isn't that a beta bot? But they're so big they grow over here. I love it. And I actually got a little bit of root with it.
It's raining.
Yeah, I know. So I guess we're gonna have to cut this short. So.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be.